Hey guys, it's Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. Let's go through the top 5 unusual options activity trades for January 24, 2012. Let's first start by Yum Brands. Customer sold 5,241 Yum Feb 60 puts for 80 cents. It's 12 times usual volume activity. And when I started doing it in the unusual option activity report, so you guys can track it on a day-to-day basis to see where all these trades come in, is I put the stock where stock is trading at the time. So customer just saying, I'm willing to get long right here at $60. Sells them for 80 cents. He's actually willing to get long at 59.20, which should be right here, which is right after it broke out. A little consolidation, a little neutral pattern, then it broke out. I bought the 60-65 call spread for $260. I'm risking $260 to make $240. Even money bet that Yum will climb higher. And if it expires here, I just lose out on about $30. This only has about 30 cents of premium in it right here. Let's go to the next one. Zynga. We've been seeing a lot of activity in this lately. IPO'd about 2 weeks ago. So we saw a customer come in and buy a bunch of calls yesterday. So we saw a customer sell 10,000 of the Feb 10 calls for 40 cents. 7.7 times unusual activity. It was when stock was trading 9.44. I think this is the same customer that came and bought these calls yesterday. They paid about 25, sold them at 40. That's good for them. That's good for about 60% profit in one day. I did not trade anything there. Let's go to the next one. COG. This used to be one of my favorite stocks, Kodiak Oil and Gas. It reversed today, reversed down pretty hard. Customer came in and bought the March 7.5 calls. Then towards the end of the day, when it was trading around the low of the day, 9.09, they sold the February 7.5 calls for 175. 4.5 times usual option activity. I did not trade this one again, guys. I don't like this chart right here. I've traded it before. I've made a little bit of money. I think this one is a hard trade, so I don't trade it. Let's go to TEF. See, these come in today. They're only 2.5 times usual activity, which isn't very much. So I didn't trade any of these as well. When the stock was trading 17.09 today, customer sold 3,700 Feb 17.5 calls for a quarter. I actually try to get on this print. Well, a lot of times what happens when a customer comes in and sells these, the market on these calls were 25.35. Sometimes it's a cross. These were done on the Amex, so I think this was a cross. When a customer comes in and does it, I look to see if it's a good level, good volatility level. If I want to get in this trade, then I'll put a bid in after the fact, after the big trade already happened. So I tried to buy these. I couldn't get on this print. No worries. Move on to the next trade. Basically, customer's willing to get short at 17.75, which is right here. So it hasn't traded above there in about a month. That's a Brazilian telephone company. Last one, AEO. This gets a lot of flow. I don't like to trade it. It's not one of my favorite stocks. American Eagle. Customer sold 20,000, huge order. Usually on these huge orders, I like to trade them. However, as I look, they're the March 12 puts. The stock's $14. So if you're buying these, basically they're not a good gamma play because it's so far away from being in the money. They're about 17% out of the money. So if they were the 13 puts or the 14 calls, I probably would have traded these. But since they're so far out of the money, I don't like to trade these. It's very difficult to trade these out of the money. 20-cent call options. Either way, you buy them or sell them. It's tough. So customer is willing to get long at 11.80. That's a huge, huge order right here, 11.80. As you can tell, it hasn't tested that level since October. He's probably selling puts naked, collecting that 20 cents, and he's going to be rich. This is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. Live trading room coming soon, guys. We're working on the trading software. I'm not trying to delay everything. We're working on the trading software. And unusual option activity report. We're going to start doing a video every single day. So look forward to it, and have a great night.